Sweet.
Oh, I'm so close.
Internet? Still recording. Alright, everybody, starting from the start of last session, fill in Tate and the Bretcheman.
The last episode we ended.
Seas rolled and toiled, surfacing, erupting out of the
Okay, before that,
dewy spray was the head of a wee baby plesiosaur.
before that,
Right.
you guys took like a half day to prep your shit, didn't you?
Did we?
No, you
Then we
started
ended-
straight into combat.
Yeah.
Can you tap that mic for me?
This one?
That one, Corey, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, a wee baby plesiosaur popped out of the water.
And we were all like, oh damn, look, it's a thing, a dinosaur.
And it started like gnawing at us.
And so we're like, hey, we should attack it.
Yep.
But then like another one came and was bigger and it was like,
Oh shit. It was like,
this is Mama Plesiosaur and she likes her bed to be extra soft. And then Falconer was like, hey, I could talk to the baby even though we've already like started hitting it, and it's probably, even if we talk to it, it's probably pissed off at us.
And he rolled really well on
And he did. He
his-
rolled well, and the baby was like, oh, if I wasn't so young and stupid, I might listen to you. But I don't know nothing. I'm a baby.
and I'm hungry.
It's
pretty on brand,
Just
yeah.
like food.
Yep.
So then, yeah, we're like, okay. One was hard, and two we could probably manage. But then, this huge
Alpha
plesiosaur erupted.
It's
It's
like
like,
Papasaur.
someone's been trying to eat my porridge. And he's like, I don't like that. So then he attacked.
Ugh.
And then, stuff happened. We're like,
I was gonna jump. I jumped onto the Alpha Plesiosaur, swung around
don't
its
know.
neck.
That's what it looks like,
Yes.
That was the alpha, if you guys can see it.
so yeah. So then Zhoadel jumped on the alpha.
Jumped on the Alpha's neck.
Yeah. And, what
And that
else
was right
happened?
when Magnus was knocked off of the ship.
Magnus was knocked off the ship.
So he thought everyone was gonna die.
Yeah.
So of course he chucks five.
Ounces of fire wine down the beast's throat.
You did.
I
Yeah.
did.
Oh yeah.
God. Okay.
And
And I'm on it. I am on the thing.
Explosiva.
and it exploded, and everyone else exploded, and the boat exploded, and our dreams exploded. Everything exploded. But luckily, with some sort of orcish resilience,
Yeah.
and the crew that was playing pinochle below deck came and rescued us all. And yeah, it was great. So we started to limp home.
It was not great.
It was
I
great.
wanted to kill you.
Any explosion you can walk away from is a win, my friend.
Okay, so after the massive explosion, what happened next?
We sort of scrounged the ship for any evidence we could use that we defeated the monster. And we did. It was all over the ship. It's flesh and teeth and bone and stuff. So we grabbed like an eyeball and a tusk or something.
Yeah, you guys got various tusks and teeth and scales, and Zhoadel has one giant eyeball.
Yep, keep it by my bed. And then we started heading back. We were doing ship stuff. Zhoadel bonded with the bag of holding, named it Jared.
I wanted to discuss that the only meaningful conversation Zhoadel's had with anybody this entire campaign has been
bag
bonding
of
with the animated bag of holding.
Yeah.
Which was actually not, it wasn't annoying that you did so, it was annoying that you were doing it in the dead of night and you all were just like up on the deck of the ship, because I was trying really fucking hard to sneak up on you guys with Kratos and Tharaga.
Yeah, anyway, Kratos and Tharaga show up in this other big ship. They're approaching us, torches lit. They're like, hey guys, what's up? And we're like, oh, we defeated the monster. And they're like, really? Great. And then they started plundering our ship because they wanted to get the monster. So,
They wanted that 30,000 gold.
oh yeah. So, we had to beat them up a little. They had a crew full of half-orcs.
And yeah, that whole encounter would have gone very, very differently if Riordan hadn't wand-webbed everybody in place.
Mhm.
Fucking Spider-Man style.
Also, apparently they were cannibals.
Oh,
You guys don't actually know that. That was the
Yeah.
That was the text you would have found out if they had snuck up on you. That's why I was trying to sneak up on you, because there was this whole... I had written this whole, like, different scenario. So, yeah, you would have found out they were cannibals, but you don't actually know that at this point.
Anyway, we just beat them all up, and that's where we ended it. So...
We're kind of just looting their ship and...
I was actually wondering, could I check the dead half-orc bodies for any, like, sort of cultural artifacts? They don't have anything that pertains to me, but I just want to make sure.
Sure.
I quickly also want to mention that are we all okay with them being dead, or I could save them and we can bring them into justice, which I think sits a little better with my character, but I'm fine. I was also a soldier, so I understand casualties happen.
Before we kick it off, there are 3 things in my suggestion box. All right. You're checking for cultural shit on their bodies.
Yeah.
A lot of them are making an investigation check.
Always investigation, huh?
You're
5?
always the one with the questions.
Forget I have to act up.
It's true.
5?
5.
Yeah, pretty easily findable. A lot of them have like necklaces with teeth, human teeth. A couple of them have like some elven ears, like stitched into various parts of their leather. They don't seem like a very orthodox group.
Yeah, maybe not.
If you're checking to see if you recognize any of them, you don't.
No. That wasn't.
Yeah.
I probably. Yeah.
Not these ones.
So everyone were cannibals? Is that?
We don't
You
We don't
know
We
that.
don't know
Oh,
that,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't.
Zhoadel's starting to get some impressions that
Some
there was.
ideas.
Yeah, I could probably start to figure that out.
We tied up that one guy, right?
No,
Or did we
they're
kill
all
that
I
dead.
think they were all dead. Yeah.
Oh. No, I thought we...
There was one guy that was alive still.
Oh, we left one.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought we had one guy.
I don't remember that.
Okay, so I have at my disposal a way of like stabilizing all of these people so that they're alive if we want to tie them up and take them in as prisoners, or we can just leave them dead.
I'm always fine leaving them
Krato and Theralia or whatever.
Tharaga.
Tharaga.
Yeah.
I mean, on one hand, they tried to kill us, so leaving them dead, not a horrible thing. On the other hand, if we come back into port with
their
no proof that they've tried to ambush and kill us,
And with their ship.
and we have their ship,
Yeah.
then that might not look good for us.
Yeah, what would be the ramifications of...
We don't really know
Yeah, we don't, do we?
how the bestialum's gonna react.
Hmm. It's probably... Like, my intuition says it's probably good to bring the 2 of them, at least. Not everybody.
Yeah, I don't. But the thing is, are they going to play innocent? Like, we're going to bring them back. I mean, who says that they weren't playing everybody? Right?
But there is a signed contract. We had the contract. And was there damage done to our vessel?
Yeah, it's basically...
Well, the damage
Sinking.
was done from the explosion.
Oh,
They
right,
did.
yeah.
They didn't
And the plus
attack the ship. Yeah, they didn't attack the ship.
Right.
Their grapples should still be hanging in the hull, though, right?
Well,
Yeah, the
true.
ships are currently stapled together. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and
So,
currently
they
we
boarded
have
us.
we have 1 prisoner.
Yeah.
Speaking not as Falconer, but just as Matt, it would be a pretty good story beat to bring your rivals back to life as nemesis go. That's
Well, yeah,
keep
but
that thread going.
if we bring them back, we want them like imprisoned at least.
Yeah, I was saying they're not going to get out of prison
Until
later, and then extract
Until we
revenge.
meet them again.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't want my ear bitten off.
Yeah.
So we leave them and then we come back to port and nothing happens immediately.
I feel like there's consequences either way. We just have to pick which ones.
Yeah, I mean, we can always kill him again. That's the one thing Zhoadel likes about bringing him back. We can kill him again. That's great.
On how much clout and intimidation factor that is too. Just
Oh,
like,
heck
you
yeah.
want to die again?
Oh. I'd be like the
Technically,
best
they're not
torture
dead.
method.
They're unconscious at the
Oh,
moment.
Which
okay.
is why, yeah.
Oh, I thought you mentioned bringing them back.
Yeah, stabilizing
what I
them
would
from
do is I have a
unconsciousness.
spell called Spare the Dying, and it basically just stabilizes them.
Okay.
It keeps them at 0 hit points.
They both just failed with their death saving throw. They are now both dead.
Okay.
And there we go.
Took me 5 attempts to get there though.
Okay.
So we can bring them back.
They are both now dead.
Okay.
I am. We've looted
So
the bodies.
there's our answer.
Your investigation was just for the.
Yeah.
You said there was nothing on the bodies anyway.
Nothing.
Last time I tallied up just random amounts of gold off of each of them.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
basically
said we got
investigation.
410 gold
Correct.
for the party.
But there was no like magical
And-
artifacts or anything.
The wolf pelt,
Not on them that you found.
No.
because they had a wolf.
Great. I'm gonna
yeah.
ditch.
Wolf.
I'm gonna ditch the
That I
bodies.
fought as a wolf.
Arya straight up was in like a wolf fight.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
great.
awesome.
It was great.
Is there any evidence we can find like on them that that they were? Because I mean,
You guys are just standing on the deck. You're all just standing exactly where you are right now. There's just corpses everywhere.
great.
410 divided by.
And we're still.
5?
We are.
82.
It's 7 days back, right?
You guys are only like 3 days out now, or 2 days
So
out.
then we still have like.
Oh, they attacked us
4
on the way
days
back.
back.
Yeah.
Very, very much on the way back.
Yeah, so
It's
you guys have that
It's April the 20th.
that cloud over you.
We still have the cloud, yeah, from the orb.
Yeah. So, which Falconer, I believe you have Gloomshaven, correct?
I have a what now?
The orb Gloomshaven that causes.
I just have an orb. We didn't know what it was.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I told you to add it to your inventory. It's called Gloomshaven. You can add that to your inventory. And yeah, you can all make a perception check.
We also got the folding boat.
Folding boat.
Yeah.
Dang it. 8.
Cool.
I am made of questions
14.
with that.
14
It's basically like a life raft. Pretty much.
Perception, you said?
perception.
That's 22.
22.
16.
Falconer, perception check.
6.
So Arya and Riordan notice at this point that the cloud above you is seemingly grown in size over the course of the last couple of days.
So what's the plan? Are we gonna take their boat or?
Yeah, I mean, ours is basically wrecked.
Right.
I mean, if they're to the beg for forgiveness, then I forgot how it goes. Anyways, take their ship.
Permission? Yep.
We do have one prisoner, so we can.
From their ship.
Yeah.
Can I start taking the dead bodies and just sort of like
Eating them off the side.
like,
Do we
You throwing them
want-
over?
Do we want to eat them off the side?
have we looted them?
Yeah, they.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna start taking them and throwing off the side of the boat.
You
Okay.
said 82 gold,
And
410
none of them
divided
had,
by
even
5.
though they're like level 5 characters, none of them had any magic weapons or armor.
Oh, those were just thugs and scouts.
No, I'm talking about
Thuraga and
Thraga and.
Kratos.
He was based off of a gladiator. Thuraga was a mage, so she just did magic shit.
Oh,
Great.
Nothing that's been on their persons, no.
we
Yeah,
each
throw 'em
get
off.
82 gold.
Throw them off.
Okay.
do
You over the course of the next
Giving my 82 gold to my crew.
15, 20 minutes, you throw all 10, 12 bodies overboard. Or I guess 11 bodies since there's one person alive.
I'll
Oh, no, I'm not-
see if there's
not
some
that
sort
one.
of
Not the alive one, no.
brig or something.
You're
down
keeping the alive one.
Yeah.
below.
Yeah. So yeah, 11 bodies, because there was 12 of them total, including Thuraga and Kratos.
You said 82 gold?
We're keeping the wolf
What's
part
that?
though.
I guess see if
Okay.
I can find a brig or someplace to lock this guy up.
Okay.
82.
Yeah. So you go down underneath and down the corridor. There's 3 sets of doors and then a door at the end.
Because I'll ask him. Is there a brig?
Yeah, he's not. He's kind of just growling at you. He's all bound up and he's struggling pretty good.
It makes no difference to me if one of you gets back to shore or none of you get back to shore.
He's still just struggling and growling. He's not saying much. At one point, he like tries to take a bite out of you.
Okay, I'm gonna punch him,
Okay.
knock him out.
Roll and attack.
It'd be an unarmed strike, I'm assuming. So 18.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah. So you managed to knock him out.
I can't add the gold because of the Wi-Fi.
It's fine.
Go
Just
back
write
on.
it down.
On what?
I have paper and
Don't you have
pens
Microsoft
everywhere.
Word or something on there?
It's not like, nope.
That organizer right there is literally just full of blank paper and notepads. And then there's pens and pencils all over here. Don't use my pencil crayon.
You have a computer, just use the notepad app.
I don't have a notepad app.
Best.
Alright, so you're standing in a hallway.
Yeah.
This guy's trying to bite you.
Okay, I'm gonna throw the guy over my shoulder and try the first door on the left, I guess.
It is locked.
Okay, I'll try the first door on the right.
It is also locked.
And then I'll just keep moving down the hallway.
Okay, next one on the left is not locked. You open it up and it is, there's a set of 3 bunk beds.
Okay, other side.
3 bunk beds.
Okay, next
83.
on the left.
Looks to be some sort of a galley, a kitchen, a cooking area.
Okay,
Next on the right looks to be some sort of eating area.
alright.
Door at the end of the hallway is locked.
It has a zombie with fire wine in its mouth.
Oh,
Check
snap.
for traps.
I'm gonna check it.
Make an investigation check.
6.
No, this is a pretty trustworthy looking door.
Now I'm gonna give it a kick.
Make a strength check.
Jesus Christ. That is a 3.
That's a pretty solid fucking door, yeah. You kind of jam your knee a little bit, trying to boot it in while carrying this guy over your shoulder.
Okay, I gotta head back to the stairs and yell up like, I need someone that's good with doors.
I got you, mate. Insert picking here.
All right, roll thieves' tools.
Yeah, let me just.
So it's a d20 plus your dex plus your proficiency modifier.
Oh. 21.
21, yeah. So you managed to definitely pick the lock. It was a pretty standard lock. As you pull it open,
You did check for traps, right?
I did.
Well, he attempted to.
It's all good. Nothing. It's perfect.
as you pull it open, there's a flat. No, I'm just kidding.
Fire!
It's not as well lit as the rest of the hallway or other rooms. Magnus, I'm assuming you're with him. You're with Riordan.
Yep.
Falcon, or Magnus.
I'll cast light.
Okay, so as you cast light, you can already see this room is a fucking horror show. There are meat hooks with parts of humans and other bipedal creatures hanging from the ceiling. It is just coated in blood and viscera. There's a bench at the back that has got like cleavers and other grotesque devices, pieces of just unmentionable horrors of the proof of their cannibalism.
All right, yeah, that's.
And it stinks to high heaven. Like, it just reeks
Glad
of
I'm not
rot, and you can taste the copper in the air from all the blood.
Fucking
A
hell.
lot of it old, some of it not as old as you would like.
I don't think prestidigitation's gonna help here.
Yeah.
The
fuck that.
the orc, is, half orc on your shoulder, is kind of chuckling now and sneering at you.
Didn't we knock him out?
Oh yeah, that's right. He's unconscious. His subconscious is chuckling.
Okay. Does it look like they might have like cages or something for keeping their food fresh?
There are some. Make an investigation check, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 5.
I rolled an 11.
11's enough, yeah. So there's beside and under the bench, or the tabletop, which looks like where all the mutilating and hacking of pieces of people takes place. There are these benches, and you notice they do have little padlocks on them, with little slits, air slits, where it looks like people could have been locked inside, like laying prone.
All right. That's his new home.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay, so they all are currently locked.
Picking locks.
Picking locks.
Nat 20.
Nat 20. All right, so that's good for all three. You unlock all three.
And find the keys.
As you pick the first one and open it up, it's empty. On the underside of the lid, there's like fingernail clawing like somebody was trying to get out. In the second one, there is a deceased corpse. Doesn't look to be much more dead than about a week or so. And and same thing, just like fingernail clawed, like broken off pieces of fingernails and teeth, and just people trying to escape. And in the third one, it's empty as well. Same thing, just something out of your worst nightmare.
All right then, mate. What do you think? Door 1, door 2, door 3.
Okay, well, we'll lock him up in the empty one.
Which one?
These 1 and 3 are empty.
Yeah, so the one on the right, the one on the left, the one in the middle has
How
a
many
corpse in it.
fingernails should we give him?
Yeah, make sure there's no like things that he can use to like maybe.
Make an investigation check. If you would like to assist, this is how investigation works. So you
Yeah,
can roll
I'll
with
assist this
advantage.
time. Yeah.
Otherwise, everybody could just roll until somebody gets a good roll.
Not 20.
Yeah, no,
That's
these things were made to keep people in. There's nothing inside that would be of any use to him.
All right.
Throw him in there.
Yeah, throw him in there.
All right, throw him in.
And
Lock the door.
Lock the door. Yes.
Learning from
Lock.
session 2 mistakes.
Yep. And then I'll probably even gather up all of the like cleavers and things that if he was to get out of this thing, he could arm himself with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there are a fair amount of grotesque grisly tools, hooks and cleavers and corkscrew-looking devices.
Maybe lock them in that third one.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
Sure.
Yeah.
Throw them all in the
Stuff them in there.
third one. Lock it up. Where to next?
And then lock the door into there.
Okay.
Yep.
So I'd say with your investigation check, you guys do. Actually, no, never mind. They wouldn't be in that room. All right. So then you leave. You lock the door. What next?
Maybe assign one of the crew to
Got it.
sit outside the door. Just keep an ear
Sure.
out.
I mean, it doesn't need to be a crew. I could probably.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we could take shifts, I guess.
Sure.
I'll sit outside the door.
Zhoadel is guarding the door.
These other two doors were locked.
Oh,
I don't
right,
know
yeah.
if you wanna
Let's go and pick those.
check them.
17.
17. Okay, so which door? It was the door back here on the left and the back here on the right. And there is like a main underneath the poop deck. There's like a main master's chambers as well, which is also locked. So which one are you
the
unlocking?
right side, yeah, I guess.
And then as you're picking
My right,
the-
your right.
picking the
Starboard or
other
port?
doors,
Port.
I can give you guidance too.
17 was enough. You open that up, and it seems to be a storage room. There's crates of dried goods, various ammunitions for the ballista and the catapults that they have on the sides and the back of the ship. Seems to just be general goods and ammo.
Alright, that's good. Move on to the other side, I guess.
All right, roll a lockpick.
20.
20, awesome. I forgot to pull up a second page for my homebrew things. So as you open that next room, there seems to be various cabinets and cases. It seems to be like a small armament room. There's various blades and bows hanging on the wall, quivers full of arrows and crossbow bolts.
Good.
There's one large cabinet as well.
Okay. Go over to the large cabinet. Try it. Is it open?
Oh my gosh, check for traps!
It is locked.
Ah! Alright, we'll try and pick it.
Okay.
Caw, you're not there.
It's a 9.
9. It's
Guidance.
Got
what's guidance? Plus
Plus
D4?
1d4.
Yeah.
1d4. 10.
10 was what you needed.
Thanks, sir!
That's right.
As you pick the lock, you hear a thwing, and a dart comes out of the keyhole on a spring mechanism. You take 1 point of poison damage.
Ooh.
As you crouch down and it comes out and kind of catches you just in the gap of your leather armor, right in the neck. Inside, you find. Fuck is it? You find a quarterstaff with. It's got 3 runes on it, right in the middle.
3 runes on it. Okay. Check for traps, I guess.
Now roll an investigation check.
10.
Seems like all the traps have already been triggered.
Good. Zombie with Firewine enters the chat.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, pick it up.
What languages do you speak?
Thieves' tongues, Elvish, and Common.
Okay.
Thieves' cant, not tongue. Yeah,
know
that
what you
belongs. Thievery, fuckery.
I speak Infernal in common.
All right, you guys got 1 locked room left, and then
The undersea poop deck, right?
the undersea. Yeah. The captain's chambers.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you guidance and then suggest that maybe we should check for traps first.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
21.
Yeah, no traps on this door, but it's a really sturdy looking lock.
Guidance.
Picking that shit.
What's the d4?
Which is actually called ductu in Latin.
Doo-doo.
Ductu.
10.
10. Yeah, no, you.
Give you dookie.
Takes you 15 minutes, and you just can't quite find the tumblers to this thing. It's a really solid lock.
Can I, I'm in the hall, right? Can I?
When we were searching the bodies, did we find keys or anything on them?
You did not find
Kratos
keys.
didn't have a key.
So how
Or,
does he get
you-
into
sorry,
his
yes.
chambers?
My apologies. Kratos did have keys on him. He has been thrown overboard.
We would have took the keys.
He rolled a
found
5 on
keys.
investigation.
Yeah, but we all looked. I asked if we looted the bodies, and everyone said, "Come on."
What did you guys roll for your investigation when you found the gold?
Oh, well, that was
I'm pretty sure you guys didn't roll. high.
Whatever.
I apologize, but I don't
Locks
think you guys
can be
rolled high.
replaced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, can I'm just down the hall. I'm gonna
Yeah.
take out my shield and just sort of like back against the wall, the other wall, and just Big ol'.
So you're gonna like full sprint down the hallway and.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Shield out.
And Zhoadel, come knock this fucker down.
Yeah.
Okay, I'd say with a full hallway sprint, I'll give you advantage on a strength check for
Oh
that.
heck yeah. Strength check.
As he's running by, guidance.
Got it.
Oh,
25.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Kick in the bell with
You hit this door full sprint, and it just like whoa bam, and you keep going. I need you to make an acrobatics check.
Yep.
No guidance on that one. You ran
16.
past
16. As the door just kablams open in a shower of just wooden shrapnel, you then immediately jump and leap over like a full coffee table, sort of dining set area, low down, and manage to land safely and securely on a nice double bed or a queen size bed.
Okay, thanks you guys. I'm gonna head back.
This is where the magic happens with the incest twins.
Oh God!
You're just immediately leaving the room.
I mean, sure, I'll be there. What for the checking out of stuff? What's up?
Time to investigate.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast detect magic. Lights up.
The item that Riordan found in the cabinet is the only magical item that you detect.
All right. Fair enough.
I'm gonna
At
give
least we know.
Riordan advantage on investigating the room.
Okay.
Well, that was a 9. That was 21.
Roll again.
I
You
mean,
might get a nat 20.
could be better.
And guidance.
An
Forget
11.
guidance.
Oh yeah,
So 21.
21.
Okay, so 21. You investigate the room. You find a couple of platters of food that are on that like low table. There's a couple of cushions on the floor.
What kind of?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they look to be meaty scraps.
Gross.
One of them kind of looks. Some of them look kind of like finger and knuckle bones. Like the meaty part of like a thumb, almost like a drumstick. You know, it's got like some. Yeah, it's not pretty. There are some garnishes, some greenery. They're soaked red.
Naturally.
Yep. You find several cabinets, like sets of drawers. They all appear to be locked. Other than that, it's just really nice silken bed sheets, red, and like red silk curtains.
A lot of red.
Yep.
Okay. Well, you mentioned the pig's locked, so maybe try doors.
Yeah. Is there any like
Checking for.
notes or log books or?
Nothing out in the open. No, just three different cabinets, like kind of just sets of drawers, and one with like a double door opening. They're all locked.
All right.
Pick time.
Yep.
Go for it.
Check for traps first.
Yeah. Checking for traps first.
Investigation check.
With guidance.
That's cocked.
Does that mean a reroll?
If it's not completely flat on a surface, reroll.
Okay. Yeah. It was between a 14 and a 6, so I would much rather reroll that.
No in betweens, only flats.
That is a 17.
17,
Plus
nice.
guidance, if you
So it's good enough for all three. Doesn't seem to be any traps on any of these on the inside of their bedroom.
Cool.
They are all still locked.
Guidance.
All right. Picking time.
We'll just do all three. So roll one. What was that?
9.
9 plus a d4.
Plus D4.
Oh, yeah, plus a d4.
Yeah, just roll them both together.
Yeah. So 10.
You only needed 10. Okay, so first one's unlocked. Unlock the second one.
21.
21. Second one's unlocked. Third one.
17.
Third one's unlocked. All right. Now you can investigate. Whoever wants to investigate.
Well,
I'll help Magnus do it.
Okay. Investigate with advantage.
What's your investigation?
Wait.
Wandering.
Yeah, plus 2.
The same. 14.
14. So this is a set of drawers right beside their bed. It has various sexual accoutrement in it, and
Is that a troll dick?
the one accoutrement does appear to be a very large facile or phallic shape. Yes, does not appear to look very human. Couple of gold.
Otherwise, they would have ate it.
Yeah. A couple of golden rings, a few gems, a couple of rubies, diamonds. Just seems like kind of personal treasures. So 2 rubies, 3 diamonds, all about between 100 and 300 gold apiece.
2 rubies, 3 diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The diamonds are about 100 a piece.
The rubies are about 100 a piece. The diamonds are all about 300 a piece.
Add that up after.
And some,
And you
like,
said there were a couple of rings,
yeah, a couple of golden rings.
and they weren't glowing.
How long does detect magic last?
Last
Should I add that staff? What's that staff
up
called?
to 10 minutes.
You don't know what it's called yet, so just
Okay.
add a quarterstaff.
Okay.
Up to 10 minutes?
Yep.
Nothing's glowing, no.
Has it been under 10 minutes?
It has been under 10 minutes, yeah. Yeah, he rolled really well on the lock picking, so it didn't kill that much time.
You said there were 2 rings?
2 golden rings. Third cabinet, or second cabinet, I guess that was the first one.
Yep.
Who's investigating? Arya and Falconer are real quiet.
Oh, I'm just still on deck, like, apologizing to the wolf that we killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
That's sad.
Yeah. Just
Killed it and then skinned it.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Technically, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Just crying and skinning it.
Gotta do what you gotta do to survive out
Yeah.
here. The streets
I'm
is
sorry, but you attacked us first.
The streets is real.
And your spur's not as good as mine anyway.
The rest of the crew is gonna like maybe we'll have them like secure our boat to the other boat
Okay.
so that we can sail
Easily.
them both together.
Easily enough, yeah. You could sail them side by side as they are.
Yeah, Bobby is for sure behind the
Sidecar boat.
steering the
The consummate.
consummate.
what?
Consummate.
Consumate.
It's called the consummate because it's consume and ate together. Plus incest twins, you know, consummate moments.
So that's.
I hate that that's what they started to become called.
Yeah, it's just twins. All right. Well, I'm gonna investigate that second.
Yeah, I'll give you advantage
Okay.
and guidance.
Well, that's a 16 plus fucking. Man. Okay, I need to switch up.
So
this
he was helping you
D4.
investigate, so you get advantage, which means
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, I was.
okay, so yeah, just checking.
Yeah, it would have been 17.
Okay.
It'd been the better one.
You find
Let's swap up this D4.
you find a set of plate armor.
Okay.
It's very, very similar to the set that Kratos was wearing when you fought him. The helmet, same thing, has like a pretty gnarly spiked horn on the front of it.
Is it still within 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Is it glowing?
It is not glowing. No, it's just a heavy set of armor.
I just want a goddamn magic helmet.
And as you're doing this too, your hat is just constantly glowing for you.
Oh yeah. I forgot about your hat.
And Riordan's sword.
Yeah. Ha! Ha! So sorry. So this plate armor.
Plate armor, yeah, it comes with a helmet that's got just like I used Rhyhorn, or not Rhyhorn. It's his fucking name.
Rider horn.
I used Rhino from like Spider-Man, the Lego version
okay.
of him for Kratos last time. So I was rolling with it. I was just like, plate armor, big fucking like animal horn on his helmet. You find a purse with about 650 gold in it.
Put that on the list, and we'll divide it up when we get back on deck. And then
One last cabinet.
right. Okay. One more time.
Investigation. Anybody helping?
I will help and give guidance.
Plus that's an 8. Plus my gosh. So that's 9. So we're gonna. Nat 20.
Nice. Yeah. So third cabinet, you find a set of gloves.
Like MJ, Michael Jackson gloves.
They
Just rhinestones.
as the cabinet opens, Magnus, you do see that they are glowing.
Ooh.
Did they seem very like
Just hands.
Just jazz hands people
Not-
into oblivion.
would they fit my hands?
Yeah, I mean, like, talking to Magnus, you would know that they're magical, and magic items conform to fit.
Oh, really?
Mhm. Yo, Magnus, what do you think of these?
Those are definitely magical.
If you put them on, do you start like
Bring
doing
the-
Thriller? Like, I can't control my body, you guys.
I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Oh god.
We'll have to bring them to Polma and see if she can tell us what they do.
I think I'll go back and start to guard the door again.
Okay, so you head back to.
There isn't any evidence of that.
No,
Okay.
he is very secure, and
Oh, yeah.
it's only been about 9-10 minutes. So your detect magic is just now wearing off.
We've learned from past mistakes.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, he was double locked up.
Oh yeah.
And still tied. And he's in like a drawer where like
He's
even if he had a knife in his boot, he couldn't reach it. Like
And he's fainted, probably still. So.
And he's still unconscious. So yeah,
He's
you guys
knocked
are,
out, tied up, locked out in a locked room.
Yeah.
Got it.
He's out.
he's basically living the life that many of their victims have been living for as long as they've been sailing.
Get a taste of their own medicine. By the way, I still don't know that they're cannibals. I'm still up
Yeah.
on deck.
You're just totally same with Falconer.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, me and
Keep
Magnus
that-
are
Just
gonna
keeping
come
an
up
eye
with
on that dark
door
Oh,
cloud.
can we also just recap how much fucking damage Falconer did to
Oh yeah.
Kratos with that one turn?
What did you do, Falconer?
Okay, can I just connect to your phone then?
Yes, please. I'm
I don't know
getting
why
so
I'm not
frustrated
popping
with this. Just brings gameplay to a fucking ass dragon halt.
That'd be the weirdest dragon ever. Ass
That's
dragon.
right. Ass.
See,
Percocet. Molly Percocet.
this is how homebrew items get created, you guys.
Oh God.
And
oh, his breath weapon is the worst.
just a fart.
Were you
It's
just munching on
spray of
it's
diarrhea.
just
Oh no.
stinking cloud.
just munching on assholes?
Projectile.
How are we doing?
shit.
Okay, everybody be quiet. Let's ski talk.
And am I coming through now?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Describe the breathtaking amount of fucking damage you did to Kratos.
Right, so I basically leaped across the boats because there's a little bit of a gap and came down with the sword, hit him with the sword with a thunderous smite, and then a divine smite tapped on top of that.
You
Then
did layer
I used
smites?
my new Morning Star, which lights on fire.
Which you didn't know,
And so
like you
smack it with that.
kind of knew, but then you were just like fuck it and activated it without having it investigated first. And yeah,
Yep.
I found a Morningstar Lego weapon that I added to your hand.
Oh.
Dude, so let me hear this right. You had a sword with Divine Smite and Thunderous
Nice.
Smite layered on top of each other?
Yeah, because Divine Smite's a special paladin thing I can do.
That is awesome.
So we did that, and then the Morning Star with a hit, and then fire damage, and then I did a second Divine Smite.
Yeah, you did something like 60 points of damage, didn't you?
Oh yeah,
It was-
just
Holy
wrecked him.
hell.
He also used the lightning javelin and like speared 3 guys too.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he was
Because the lightning
literally
goes
weapons
through.
grade.
I was the one that killed the wolf. Electrocuted him.
Yeah,
Man,
Favor
it's your time to
rounds,
shine,
cannibal.
literally and figuratively.
yeah. It was awesome.
Yep.
Man, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty sweet.
Let's get gameplay rolling here. Tate's
yeah.
just sitting jerking off.
I'm actually having a good time, so
I know. I just want to get you in the game.
Don't
We've been
worry.
playing for almost an hour already, and like 40 minutes of that has been technical difficulties.
Tate, I love your background, by the way. That's a vibe.
thank you. I've been playing around with it. I've been learning.
Alright, so yeah, we are still below deck in the fuck room, kind of, with troll dicks.
Yeah,
right?
all rooms and cabinets have been investigated. The ships are attached together.
Let's.
Does Zhoadel know that they're cannibals? Was Zhoadel like in the room, or did she just come to like guard it? Does she even know?
I think you just came to guard it. I mean, at
Great.
this point, once you guys have,
we probably.
yeah, at this point, you guys
I
have
don't see
started.
why we would keep it a secret.
I think on the way out, I think I'll grab some of those snacks that I saw.
I wouldn't.
Well,
In the storage room?
No, in the. You said there was a table with like
Wooden
snacks on it.
Oh yeah, no, they would advise you that that's probably people.
There was like human thumbs and stuff. It wasn't snacks.
Crumbs.
There's no like literally
Thumbs.
fingers and knuckles
Oh.
and
It's finger
like
food.
human.
+5 experience.
Yes, dude. Okay. So yeah, we'll just make our way back up. I've shown you the magic Michael Jackson gloves, and any thoughts? Shimone?
I know they're magic. What do they look like?
Continue to play, and I'll let you know when I find them again.
All right.
Let's go back upstairs.
Yeah. So we'll just head home, I guess.
Yeah. We fill you guys in on the cannibal isms.
They're
I don't
just,
think we should keep this ship.
It just needs a good,
That's just bad vibes to me.
it's a good cleaning.
Needs some deep cleaning.
Yeah, it needs some pine sol.
Get a pressure
I mean,
washer.
I have the folding boat. We don't need this ship.
they're very
The
smooth,
folding boat's like a
intricate
lifeboat.
silk designs
kinda.
on them.
No, it
No,
has
Just like
three
very,
different.
very fine, thin material, like almost silkish leather.
It has 3 different command
Designs
words,
or anything on them?
and each command word makes it a larger and larger ship.
Yes, but I don't want to give away what they are, because
Oh,
you're going to know what they
okay.
are.
Corey will know what they are.
They're kind
Megs
of
might not.
spider web
Okay.
with a triangle in the middle.
It is the Thriller Club.
Okay.
Like the larger or the largest size the ship can be can hold 15 people.
It's basically an escape pod boat.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I think we take the big one. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
I don't want to keep this ship.
We'll make that Zhoadel's room.
What if we clean it up and sell it and take the money to get a better ship with better juju?
That's a better idea,
Yeah.
I think. I don't think we should keep it.
That's just chores. That's what. We just take the ship.
But
That's fine.
yeah,
I'm fine with upgrading, using the money for a different ship.
we also have 30,000 gold from this quest too. How far away from we back?
Sorry?
You said we're 2 days out still?
Yeah,
or
2.5, 3 days ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we use that time to scrub the deck and maybe clean some body parts off of the floor?
Sure. So for expediency's sake, we'll say that as you guys are now full sail again, ships lashed together, you can spend the remainder of your days on your travel back to clean some shit up. Yep. I mean, the outside of that one room and like the platters in the captain's chambers, pretty well kept ship. Like there's not a lot of grossness. It doesn't have like blood and guts all over it or anything. Like it's
Other than the one room.
it's just the one kind of butcher room.
Just
That's
happened to
up
be
here?
the first one.
Yep,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
right in the bow, and then like adjacent to that was like the kitchen, and then adjacent on the other side was like the galley for crew feeding
Okay,
times.
So there's the main deck, then there's the little higher deck, and captain's quarters, and then below deck are 2 crew rooms, with 3
Yeah,
bunk
so-
beds in each.
So basically, underneath the poop deck is the captain's chambers, and it's on the same level as the.
How many can sleep in the crew quarters?
So there's 3 sets of bunk beds on each side, so 6 people per room.
Okay, so you can have a crew of 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you also trade shifts sleeping too, day shift, night shift.
True. And then there was a galley and like a dining
Correct.
room, and then 2 storage rooms.
Yes.
And then I guess we could use the front as a brig if we wanted to, kind of like retrofit it a little bit, and you know, if we wanted to that way.
If we decide to keep the ship, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. Well,
It's a really nice ship. I'm just saying.
I think the DM wants us to keep the ship.
I spent a lot of time coloring it, guys.
Okay.
We could sell it and buy a ship that looks exactly
I
the same.
was just about to say that like a couple
How about
minutes
some
ago.
semantics to get the people going?
Yeah, so if you do sell it, the ship you get is going to look just like this.
Yeah. Cool. That sounds good.
All right.
I'd love to do a couple of things once we get back to the shore. Like take the orb to Aunt Pulgura.
Yeah, Pulgura, yep.
Auntie P.
Yeah, I don't know if
gloves.
you guys noticed, but the cloud above us is getting bigger.
Yeah, it's definitely getting larger, and I think it's probably because we keep killing people under it.
I mean,
And it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying it's kind of bad
We
vibes.
have no way of getting messages to people, right? Because none of our crew are spellcasters.
Nope, you guys haven't bought any carrier pigeons either.
Oh yeah, that's something we should have bought, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
This is one of those things you don't think about. until
I'll
it's
add that
right
to our
there.
list of
Things to buy.
our to-do list.
Yeah, to me, it's like, Aunt Pulgura, check this whole orb thing out, and then we've got some magical items that it would be good to.
Sell or clean
Yeah, she can
ship.
tell us about other things. I mean, we need to get your scimitar checked out because
Yeah, that's got some fuckery.
yeah,
Corey.
because you're not letting that thing go, and it's
Yeah,
a
it's-
bit.
Disconcerting, yeah.
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw, now that we're thinking about it.
A wisdom saving throw.
Guidance.
Where's my? Oh, it's alphabetical. Yeah.
no, it's at the
At the
left.
Oh, it's at the
the
top.
top.
Yeah. Right.
This one?
Yep.
Yeah, 5.
Yeah, the next time you go near the edge of the ship, just as you guys are tidying up, you jump overboard.
Oh, not again.
Bobby!
Leave him.
Alpha move 2! You take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the water.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay. We'll throw a rope overboard.
Yeah,
Or just
Bobby's
get-
seen this happen before. What the fuck is with this guy? Jesus.
We don't know.
All right. So,
Don't bring me your ball, Chola.
is my mindset like, what is happening to me, or is it like, yeah, this is okay?
I'll text you, because I'm not going to whisper in your ear.
Okay. Yep.
With my crooky-ass voice.
I appreciate that.
The sickness is gone, it's just, this is just from, like, all the coughing from 3 days. I'm just all raspy. Alright, the following night, I've been forgetting to do this with you as well, Falconer, but...
We've taken a long rest, right?
Yeah, so now it's following night.
Okay.
Falconer, as you're sleeping, you are having horrible nightmares, and you hear, like, whispering and pleading. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
3.
No.
3. Okay. You fail succeeding a long rest, so you have 1 point of exhaustion.
Hit.
Is that just 1 point of damage from not resting
Click
enough?
on
or-
conditions, you might be able to put that in there.
Exhaustion. You can have up to
Oh, yeah.
The very
5 points of exhaustion. If you get a 6th point of exhaustion, you die. First point of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on ability checks until you succeed a long rest.
Hit.
Oof.
Very good.
It's not very good at all. All right. So, oh yeah, I'm still hanging out in the ocean, right?
So they would have picked you up at that point.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair
So
enough.
that now it's like the following night. Everybody's keeping you away from the edges of the ships.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Keep him in the third case.
We've got some.
No.
I don't need components for guidance. Nice.
You don't need? Nice.
Alright. What the fuck? Why is this keep
Next day.
I'll take my shift guarding the door.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna...
Following day, everybody make a perception check.
Someone should keep on Riordan.
10.
10.
12.
16.
Okay. Nice weather.
Okay.
See, like, as you're getting closer back to the mainland, you're starting to see more smaller seabirds, gulls, and stuff like that, as opposed to the larger seabirds that you guys saw on your way out to the Transton Strait.
Are the birds affected by our cloud?
They don't really seem to notice a whole lot. They kind of fly in and out of it. Doesn't seem to be affecting them all that much, other than that it's just dark underneath.
Okay.
Following night, Falconer, make another Constitution saving throw.
This is...
Can you...
8.
Oh, okay.
8. Okay, you get a long rest. You're fine. Your exhaustion point goes away.
Oh, alright.
Perception checks, everybody at night. We'll say this is a cumulative perception check for the next up until you guys get back to Calliope.
6.
16.
10.
5.
Nothing. Nice calm sailing.
Okay.
I'll keep you guys on your toes. You never know when something's going to jump out at you.
It's a kraken.
All right, so you guys, where are you mooring your ships?
Oh yeah, we don't have our dock space at the Four Winds anymore because that was only for a week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been gone
and
for 2.
And it was 10 gold too. So you guys have your own dock.
I think maybe we'll take our ship back to our dock.
Right.
And then bring that one to the Four Winds because they might want to investigate the ship.
Yep.
With our claims.
Okay, yeah, that's a good call.
Yep. Cool.
So you're parking at the...
That's at ours.
Tiny Dancer is gonna be at our dock,
Mhm.
and then the Consummate is we're gonna sail back to the Four Winds.
Okay. So you successfully park the Tiny Dancer. Sail back up to the Four Winds. You're going to get a slip for it.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Let me finish this text real quick. All right. So as you pull into the Four Winds, there are some looks of confusion from the people that are there as to why you're getting off of Kratos' ship.
The cloud's still there, right?
Oh yeah. So you're getting lots of looks of confusion.
Yeah. Okay.
As there was a lot of people even like standing with crossbows and bows at the ready as you guys pull up, wondering what in the hell is, like, you guys look like something coming right out of a horror story.
Yep.
Is the King's ship back?
Kingship is not back. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a big fucking ship. You don't even need a perception check for that. Yeah, so there's people like ready with some weapons, and like as you guys are rolling up within spyglass range and visual range, people start to relax as they see that you're all, like, some of them recognize you guys from your weeks in Calliope. But yeah, aside from the looks of confusion about the dark cloud, some more looks of confusion and concern about why you're on Kratos' ship.
Is there any guards around? And is there different types of guard? Like city guard, crown guard?
Not that you've really noted. They would all be considered Crown's Guard.
Okay.
Yeah, so they're
Is
city.
there- yeah. is there any crown guard?
They're around. They don't seem very perturbed. Make an intelligence check.
That is 14.
Okay, you get the sense that the guards are less enthralled by this whole scenario. It seems like they would really only be concerned if somebody brought a crime to their attention, or if they witnessed a crime.
Well, that's what I want to do.
You want to
I
bring...
want.
Okay, so yeah,
We're
you
bringing
want to
the
flag
crime
down
to
some
them.
guards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't we go to
Yeah.
the
Well,
Four
I mean,
Winds
like,
first?
kind of
Guards second?
bring them in so they can hear.
Okay.
And the half orc too. Bring
Yeah.
him up.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring
Sure.
the half orc.
Alright,
We locked the doors. I have to pick them again.
Oh, I apologize. You did find a second set of keys
Oh, okay.
when you unlocked the one set of drawers.
Great.
Cool.
So you can unlock everything.
How
Freely
what's the state of this half-orc guy?
Well, provided you guys have been feeding him and watering him, he's bound and just dump some water on his face. Yeah, he's still not very cooperative with you guys, but if you're getting off the boat with him, he immediately starts shouting at the guards that you guys killed his crew, and I would do voices, but no.
I should have knocked him out.
So now he's awake and he's shouting that you guys have murdered his captain and took their ship, and at this point now, like you had flagged down the guards as you pulled up, so the guards are now like hearing what you're saying, a little confused as this guy's like shouting whatever.
Yeah, I'm just holding. I don't know how big.
Yeah, so what's the fucking deal with all this?
We took a contract with the Animalum, and
All right.
then they approached us after we completed the job and attacked us. We defended ourselves. He's the only survivor left. And then upon checking their ship, we found evidence of cannibalism.
And not looking at you, looking at the orc that you're carrying. And what have you got to say about all this? Ah, they're fucking lying. They killed us all. They ate the rest of the crew. I swear. Swear on me mother. At this point, the guard is kind of...
Look at the human teeth and ears on his necklace.
Yeah, so the half-orc rolled a 7 on his deception, and the guard rolled a 19 on his perception. So he immediately like flags over a couple more guards and take a look at this thing. And a couple of them nod like, oh yeah, this Kratos ship. There's always an old one. Bit aggressive. So they go on board, they investigate, they find all the gross shit, and then a couple of them, oh, your ship's not there. Okay. Yeah, they come out and immediately they like nod to the guy that gave them orders and says they're like, yeah, no, that, and like he's got ears and teeth in his necklace and stuff. He's like, no, they put that on me. I swear they put that on me. No, lock him up, take him away. We'll do a formal investigation. At the moment, you guys seem like you're not on any sort of hook.
Good.
The guard does tell you to stick around for a little bit while they can conduct an official investigation. Don't go leaving the city.
Good.
Sounds about right.
Stay. I guess we should probably collect our.
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
collect our... Do you still have that eyeball, Zhoadel?
Oh yeah. Oh, am I?
It's in the bag of holding.
It's-
isn't it?
I know. Who am I?
Jarrett's got it.
Who am I showing it to?
Gross.
Jared. What
To
are we talking
the
to the
bestialum.
bestialum.
Yeah, we gotta go to the beast.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey Jared, eyeball. Well,
Oh yeah, I would really like to have this out of me. Gross.
giant eyeball, soccer ball size, just like.
You're just dropping it in the street, or are you guys making your way?
Oh no,
out?
no! I'm like, I'm like,
Inside.
we're going in, yeah.
Let's go to the
yeah.
and then
Alright.
do that. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. This was at the. I thought
The
this was
guards
at
took the
there.
orc.
They took the orc, yes.
Right.
The half-orc. So as you guys make your way to the Hawk, you see a familiar face also making his way towards the Hawk, but coming from the opposite direction.
So coming out of the hawk.
Nope, making his way to the Hawk, but like coming towards
Oh,
it. You guys are intersecting.
converging.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a familiar
Who is it?
face.
Yeah.
I don't even...
Make a perception check.
Oh, it's
What's his
him.
Oh, it's Tate. Oh,
Raston.
Raston. Hey,
I didn't hear
Raston.
that very well.
Hold on, you
Who's oh,
Nice.
it connected to your hotspot?
it should be. Can you check that again, babe? Because it's...
I mean, I'm not doing as much with my.
It says the Wi-Fi
Yeah, it
is. Before it was like.
Just one person speak. One person speak. I can hear.
Hey, Raston.
Hello there. I remember ye with your lovely blue hair.
Thank you. What are you doing over here?
Well, I've been spending my time here trying to find some extra coin since I bought a few rare items to focus on my explosions. I ran out of coin, so I've just been doing some odd jobs around the docks.
Awesome. Yeah, we just got back from a job.
What were you up to?
Well, we had to kill some plesiosauruses. I think that's what they're called. I've never seen one before, so
I have an eyeball. I'm gonna show him the giant eyeball.
yeah.
On a smaller pivoting mechanism.
Yeah, we're not in the animalium yet.
You guys are in the street.
I just want to like show him the giant eyeball.
Wow, that's a lovely beast.
All right, let's. How about we go inside with that massive eyeball?
All right, you guys enter the Hawk. Kalidarash is seems just pretty dutiful. Like her day job is just hanging out, collecting and receiving, or collecting and divvying out contracts and coin. And as you come in, she does seem pleasantly surprised that you guys have returned.
And I whisper to Magnus, "All right then, mate, your time to shine."
Do it.
I must admit, I'm a little bit surprised to see you back so soon. It's very nice to see you. Hopefully all went well. No deaths or any unpleasant business other than the creatures, of course.
Well, that's a story for another day.
Interesting. A private story, perhaps?
I feel like you should tell her.
Tell her about the explosion?
No, about Kratos.
Oh,
Oh, something about an explosion. I'm very curious now.
yes. Well, it was a messy end to our target, and also some more complications on our return voyage. We were set upon by Kratos and Thraga.
Yes, I was kind of curious he had not returned with the completed contract. I heard he had left port before you, and that ship of his is quite fast.
Yes, he dogged us on the way back and tried to end our lives.
I would be surprised if this was not the first time that bastard had set upon others in way of claiming their prize.
Well, he won't be doing that anymore.
I can't say I'm upset about that. Hopefully there is no miscommunication with the city guard or any sort of law. I would hate to see you all incarcerated, though, you know, conjugal visits and whatnot.
We do have one prisoner, and I do have at my disposal ways of making him speak the truth.
Excellent. Good. Well, I cannot say that I am sad to see Kratos and Thraga go. They were an odd sort. I'll leave it at that. And, proof of your success?
I'm gonna shove the eyeball in her face. Not like, but like, just like, yeah.
Hey, yo, bro. Yeah.
You know, set it down.
This is a creature's eye.
Next time, perhaps some refrigeration. This is quite smelly. Here's
I don't like my food cold anyway.
Here's the thing. I am grateful to see you have returned. And, there has been, where is it?
What's her name again? Kalidarash?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There have been, what's the fucking word I'm looking for? Hold on.
Sightings.
No?
KALIRAASH.
So here's the thing. There has been an adjustment to the contract in your absence. Fresh wreckage. More ships were lost. And the bounty has actually gone up to 45,000 gold. So,
We did bring back crates as well.
Excellent. Give me that old one you've got. That's, I believe Magnus has the old contract. And she takes it and she kind of, and it bursts into flames, and she pulls out another one, quickly signs, gets your signature on it. Nobody needs to know but us. And now the new contract, worth 45,000 gold, because an extra 3 ships were lost by the time you guys got there. And she snaps her fingers, and out of the back room where before the merchants were meeting, there comes a halfling. And he's in like this studded leather armor. He's got an eye patch on, totally shaven head, lots of like, it looks like at one point he got like mauled by a crocodile. There's like big rending white scars in his scalp. He's got 2 short swords at his side. And yes, Timothy, could you go get the chest, please? It seems we've got some victors to the spoils.
Yeah, all right.
Can I don't know if I'm actually hanging out with them, but maybe I like burst through the door. I'm like, holy shit, 45,000 gold? You guys make this every time you do a contract?
Huh.
No, this is the first time. It was a big job.
Do you plan on undertaking jobs like this again? I would be curious to make such a share.
There's a possibility.
Well, please, might I accompany you a bit longer to see the, wait, if you guys are gonna do another one.
Fucking take me with you, I guess.
Yeah, we could always
Yeah,
use
mate.
your expertise.
As long as it's in town, I guess, in the next couple days, since we're not allowed to leave.
Yeah, we've got some errands to run, it sounds like, as well, so.
True.
So do you need anything else from us, Kalirash?
So Timothy comes back in the room, dragging a big fucking like lead chest. He looks like he's struggling with it.
Can I
a
help
little
him a bit?
bit. Yeah, for sure. So you go and you pick up, like he's dragging it by one handle. You go and pick it up, and you're huge height difference. You almost like squish him with it at one point. He's kind of gotta like catch it and help bring it out. Sets it down. He pops it open, and it is just massive pile of gold. And you said you brought back crates as well?
Yeah, 4.
Did you bring them with you, or
Are they in my bag of holding?
no? They're on the Tiny Dancer.
Well, we would have moved them to the other ship, so that we're closer to. Yeah.
Okay. I will inform whoever is in charge of the Four Winds at the moment that the crates are on board and to be offloaded. You can pick up the gold for them at the Four Winds next time you are there.
Okay.
You guys had 4 crates, so that's, you can go ahead and add 400 gold to the pot.
And we also got those gold that we investigated, plus the diamonds and the rubies and stuff like that.
Yeah, this was a
We
good
have to
fucking haul for you
sell
guys.
those, but yeah.
Well, we have them.
Yeah.
Are we splitting the 45,000 evenly between like everyone?
Well,
Between the
what do
5
we
of
want
us,
to
yeah.
do with the house?
We'll figure that out maybe later.
Like this small little odds and sods gold, we can like split. Maybe just throw the 45 towards repairing the house. If we
You said it
want.
was gonna be like 50 to repair the house, right?
It's 50 to build, I believe. I took pictures from the player's handbook.
I mean, maybe we see if there's any good magical items at Polgara's before. But
we need to go bring those items to her as well.
Yep.
While these guys are discussing on what to do next, can I take Kali Rash aside?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
She, as you gesture, she like opens the door to the back room and pulls you in with her. She closes it silently behind.
Milady, I would be remiss to tell you that I feel awful not telling you this already. I have noticed your interest and advances, but I respectfully, I cannot return them to you because I am, in fact, happily married.
Make a perception check.
She is too.
Oh, that is a 7.
Okay. As you're talking, you feel her tail, like, stroking your calf. Oh, darling, it's all but a bit of fun. No worry, no harm done. But, should you change your mind, I have never seen a ring plug a hole. A wedding ring, darling, a wedding ring does not plug a hole. It's still... Anyways,
Okay, I got you.
I appreciate your candor. For me, mostly is fun. I do enjoy watching you blush. Your pale skin shows it so readily.
I do appreciate it. It has made me feel younger again.
All right. I guess we're not even in
Just
the
wanna
room.
make sure
Fucking-
we're same age.
Of course, I understand. I will be less forward in the future, but...
And I mean no offense.
none taken,
In
darling.
another lifetime.
So ritual suicide, then. I kid. I'm just joking. You are a very handsome man. I do love your all-black attire. I will be less forward in the future.
It's all good.
It is also fun watching your compatriots blush on your behalf.
It's as long as there's no miscommunication.
Well, of course not, darling. I can get laid whenever I want. Look at me, I'm beautiful.
I have no doubts.
But if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me.
I do.
Excellent.
And
What
to
about
this
the-
day, you will always remain my favorite tiefling.
Excellent. See, you say these things, then you get my heart pumping. What about that young elf boy you travel with? What is his situation?
He really likes his sword.
Is that a euphemism?
He's big around the sword.
Is he shy? Would he blush if I flirted with him?
I do not know, but I anticipate finding out.
Excellent. I do love these little games. It is in my nature.
Very well.
No harm, no foul. Like I said, should you ever change your mind?
I will keep it in mind.
Excellent. Now, could you just give me quick hickey to just confuse, your friends? Okay, I'm just kidding. It's okay. It's all right.
You're very good at what you do.
I try. Make a perception check.
17.
17. When she says that and the way she wiggles her fingers, you guess that she kind of maybe charms people sometimes. Just like the way she kind of gives that somatic sort of emphasis to her. I am very good at what I do. And you're like, oh, okay. Maybe I've just been lucky to be resisting subtle magics this whole time.
Okay.
She opens the door and she lets you go first. As she comes out, she's... Yes, next time, Magnus. Oof. Goodness. And she looks at Riordan, gives a little wink.
Oh man, what the hell?
Insatiable.
Alright,
Alright,
so we got our goal.
contract completed. What are you guys doing next?
I say we go to Ampogras, figure out this whole orb situation.
Sure.
Yeah.
And sword situation.
Nah. Yeah.
See, and you... Anytime anybody brings that up, you're kind of just like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Sword? What sword?
I us. Yeah, we need to know the
And I have
words
That, I have that mall as well.
for the floating or folding boat.
We
There's
also-
command words, and I also have a
Yes.
spell scroll
Yeah, we just.
that
Plus-
I don't know how to read.
Plus, we've got the MJ gloves and the magical quarterstaff.
Yeah, we just have a bunch of shit.
Are we bringing Rostin?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rostin seems very impressed by the amount of gold you guys raked in after one contract, and if you're willing to have him, he's willing to travel with you guys.
What?
You seem impressed by the amount of gold that they accrued over one contract, and as long as you're willing, they're willing to have you, you're willing to follow.
Yeah, I'm tired of doing ship labor and hauling cargo. I'm still trying to find my place in the world. I need to make some money. You guys just made 45,000 coins or whatever, so I'm like, yeah, I'll stick with you guys for a bit. You guys were fun to beat people up with last time.
The job is lucrative, but it's usually a lot more dangerous.
Says the guy that threw a bomb.
I don't know about it yet, but I would be intrigued to hear about that explosion as an explosives guy myself.
Yeah.
All right, so
On the way over, can Magnus sort of regale the?
So as you guys are walking to Aunt Pulg-
toot his own horn.
As you guys are walking to Aunt Pulgra's, Rastin inquires about the explosive incident, and Magnus, who's not a braggart, does sort of reluctantly tell the tale of the misuse of fire wine and the massive explosion of a dinosaur.
Yeah, not much to say.
And I just chuckle.
Yeah, Rastin's like, I've been on the wrong end of those situations before.
That's why I've got one eyebrow.
All right. You guys make your way to Aunt Pul's.
Yep.
No response at the doorway.
At the Smiths, or we're going to the Rock?
The
place?
Willenward. Yeah, the back alley,
Yeah.
Diagon alley, sort of. Nothing
Nothing.
happens.
Around the corner to the what's his face's
Durnix?
Jernix blacksmith.
Okay. Yes, unfortunately, Lady Pulgra left a little over 2 weeks ago.
Oh.
Because you guys didn't check in with her before you left on your trip. She's actually been gone since pre-Ocean Adventure.
Huh.
She had a friend come into town. An old pupil said that there were trouble up north in the Oran Crags and possibly in the Dawnwood.
Oran Crag?
The Oran Crags and the Dawnwood, which is the High Elves forest. You would know.
Mhm.
The two opposite forests, the Dawnwood and the Twilight Forest. She left contracts with Brock at the Merkimer. I don't expect her back anytime soon.
Just looking around, see if anyone's listening to our conversation.
Make a perception check.
I'll help.
Guidance on myself.
Nice.
And you're helping, you said?
Yep.
12, 13, 14, 15.
Nobody in the immediate vicinity is looking at you guys, but from where you are at Durnix Smith, the black cloud above... Oh no, you guys have had this black cloud around you
The entire time.
the entire time. Okay,
Hold on. It's on Falconer.
yes, so
It's following.
Oh my
you've
God.
had
It's
this...
just a black cloud hovering above.
Yeah, you guys have had this 200-foot plus black cloud following you around the city, and you are getting a lot of unwanted attention. So there are a lot of people casting eyes your way. They don't seem to be listening, more just like glancing at you and then up and then like around.
Weird weather we're having.
So nobody's within earshot.
There wouldn't be a chance that there's another.
Someone else that can identify things like your wife does.
Yeah.
Lady Polgra is the prime magic, or the prime contributor of said goods. There's nobody off the top of my head I can think of.
I'm inquiring who Lady Polgra is to you guys and what you're looking to get inspected.
She's kind of like our magic identifier lady in Calliope. She's kind of like our OG go-to person for helping figure out magic shit.
We buy like healing potions from her and stuff like that.
So maybe...
Did I make out that you're getting something inspected?
Yeah, you're with us.
So the Magnus and Arya at this point, well, most of the crew, the Amour Ventis, the AV Club, could tell you Calliope's in very close proximity to Dara, or Durelium. There's not a ton of magical purveyors and salespeople that are super open about that kind of stuff, just because they're still so close to a country that is one at civil war with magic users. And they're like in really good relationship standing with Durelium, so they try to not flaunt that kind of stuff as well, lest they become Durelium's next enemy.
Definitely underground, for sure.
So when they met Lady
So you're just...
Go ahead.
You're just trying to find her to buy stuff? Or I thought it sounded like you said that you were getting something looked at by her.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Lady Polgra can identify magical items and tell you what they do. At this point, the AV Club doesn't have that ability, so when they find magic stuff, for example, Riordan found a sword, and this is, they don't really tell you this, but like, as an example, Riordan found a sword that he's now attuned with, that is making him do some wacky shit, like jump off the side of a ship. But they don't understand the full properties of it, so she would be able to tell them what it does, how to get rid of it, blah blah blah.
Gotcha.
Can I ask, just based off of how the friend you mentioned with Aunt Paul, how far are we talking about as far as maybe proximity, just off your best guess? Are we talking 2 weeks away, 2 days away?
Well, the Oran Crags, if you're not familiar with the area, they're about a week's travel north of Alison, which is 2 weeks northeast of Calliope.
Weeks travel north of where?
Alison, hold on. Alysen.
And that's 2 weeks northwest of here?
Northeast.
Northeast.
And then almost directly north of Alison is the Oran Crags, which is, for lack of a better term, it's sort of like a Drumheller situation. It's sort of like a small localized desert. It's like a place where, like, when glacial formation happened, it was sort of mist or passed over. And then further north and northwest of there, the Dawnwood, there's been some, well, her pupil says anyway, there's been some trouble, possibly of a magical nature, possibly of a not spoken of nature, and she's going to investigate.
Alright. So we don't know of any of other
To my best
identifiers of
To my best recollection, there's not many left in this. Well, I believe Lady Polgra was the lone holdout here in Calliope, as we do get quite a few Darren emissaries, convoys, ships, and such. She, as you know, she's kept things on the down low.
Okay, my next question would be, I know that you make arms and armor.
Right.
Do you also make boxes, containers?
Of what nature?
Well, that I'm not sure of yet. Like, do you have anything that would be like lead lined or silver lined, gold lined?
I can make those for a price, yes.
Do you have any currently?
That's a fairly uncommon request. I could probably put together a lead-lined box of reasonable size within a day or two.
Why do you want a lead-lined box?
Well, I'm wondering if some sort of material might dampen the power
Of the orb, yeah.
of the orb. Like, what if we had a box and we put it in with your hammer?
Oh, obsidian.
Yeah,
Maybe
my
we-
hammer is keeping the gate stones at bay right now, so we would need more obsidian
We could put the gate stones and the
in
orb
the
in
box. Yeah,
Would that even work?
probably.
I don't know how powerful the obsidian needs to be.
I mean, we could put the orb in my backpack and find out.
True. Another thing I was thinking of is, what if we just put the orb in the bag? Would that stop it from working?
In the bag of holding? We could try.
True.
I mean,
Do it right now.
Yeah. What do you think, Falconer?
Yes, worth a try to put the orb with the hammer.
Good. You try that first.
sure.
Okay. Did you guys put
I-
the Gloomshaven?
I take the orb, put it in my backpack.
I'm gonna run outside and just.
Yeah, the smith is like outside. You guys are in the street.
Oh,
it's like an open
Oh,
smith.
oh,
yeah.
oh, okay. Well, yeah, yeah.
Up front anyway, right? It's just kind of like in the street. As you guys all look up, the cloud blinks out of existence, blinks back into existence, blinks out of existence,
Oh,
blinks
no.
back into existence.
Oh,
You guys now have a strobe cloud.
It's Wi-Fi isn't that strong.
Yeah. That's worse.
The obsidian, I guess.
Now
isn't
a
strong enough.
lot of people in the street are freaking the fuck out.
What happens if I just sort of like put my axe there too?
Yeah, if you put the hammer and the axe together,
And yeah.
the cloud blinks out for about 45 seconds and then blinks back for like 5 seconds and then blinks out for like 45 seconds and then blinks
Okay,
back for
so
5 seconds.
We basically need an
obsidian box,
obsidian-lined
yeah.
box
Right.
to keep this contained. Because the hammer
Well,
and
what
axe
happens
aren't
if we
enough.
try putting it in the bag of holding then?
Huh. Jared? I'm just
I hand the orb to
sure.
Zhoadel.
I'll take the.
I can't do the sassy voice, but I'll
Great.
You know, I'm gonna try the sassy voice. I love the sassy voice. Ooh, what's this? And she swallows it. He swallows it.
She.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's a she.
It's
I
a
don't
she.
know.
It's a
Jared?
she named Jared.
Yes.
There is now a small circle of inky black roiling cloud hovering above the animated bag of holding, about a little bigger than a basketball.
So Jared just looks like mad all the time.
Yeah, Jared has like its own little circle of darkness above it.
Is the cloud above us as well, or
No, just above the
It's a
bag.
small.
Okay, that's
Cloud
better
above
than
the
above
bag.
us, I guess.
That's-
That's a little
Until we can-
more
What if you-
discreet.
What if you close the bag?
That's with the bag closed.
Oh, that's with it closed.
Yeah.
Alright.
This is amusing to me.
If you put the
Yeah.
bag next to the hammer, then we don't just have a small cloud that's blinking then?
I don't think we want to put the bag next to the hammer. It will dispel the magic of the bag, and everything inside will just spill out.
Yeah, because the bag
If
is
you're lucky.
magical as well.
Not that we have a ton of stuff in the bag anyway.
Well, what about your crumpets or whatever the hell?
Oh yeah, sure. The 2 crumpets I have left.
Have you been putting your gold in the bag? Okay.
All right. This is amusing to me. I'd say
How-
we do that.
Can we commission a box orb size that's
Yeah, he can give you a lead line box or a lead made box. He
Well,
doesn't.
with-
He doesn't fuck with the obsidian stuff.
Oh, right. Yeah, we asked him about that already.
He and Bulgura don't.
and we don't
do
know
any
if
of
the
that.
lead line would even do anything though.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want yourselves a lead line box, I can make you one for about 15 gold. Lead's pretty inexpensive. I don't even have to make it look pretty.
Sure.
I'd say it's worth a test at least. Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah, come back tomorrow afternoon. I'll get what's the fucking dwarf's name? I'll get Drawn.
Oh, God.
I'll get Drawn to start working on it this afternoon. We don't have very many commissions right now.
Okay. Just so we know, I'm gonna add up the
Is it a chocolate chip one?
gold and stuff that we got, so we can split that now.
Oh, yeah. We should.
Okay, so there's the two.
All right. Well, while Magnus is doing gold math, what are you guys doing next?